The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. There's a corner switch. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sandblast! They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. These throws are lethal now. Look at the damage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Transverse. The hit throws untouchable. Impetuous. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Big counter. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Smart throws them. Risky up close scrap still going. Wall splash into the card frame. Okay, what was a KO?
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Combo with the target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Still slugging it out at this range. Clean parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Player, oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Rising uppercut. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Okay, here, how did they anticipate that jump in? It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Zones with the fireball. Gets the jump in. Combo with the target combo. Nice counter. Smart play there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Stop the attack by using a drive parry. Holds out with the block. Uses the parry. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Overhead. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? That attack landed for it. Hits him with a stopping block. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Now, can they finish the job? Burnout activates. The path to a win looks very tough here, and I don't know if they can hold out. And solid anti-air. Risky up close scrap still going. Good job escaping. Finishes with the throw. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deftly shuts out the jumper. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? Decides to go in with the target combo. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Renverse. The hit throw connects. One shot. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Connects with the renverse to boost their metal level. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Brushes off the impact. You can block impacts, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Somehow pushes, brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up. The Gladius blows them away. Uses the target combo as a filler. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage. The drive impact doesn't work. Life lead is the super art to show up a KO. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Nothing but air for the impact. Whiffing a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Jump. Who's going to start things off? Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Blocks the impact. Get out of there with the back. That's gonna leave him rattled. No escaping that. Play out. Are we gonna witness a blow up here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Blocks the jump in. Uncomfortable. Hold your breath. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Gets through the opening. Player 1 chases them down. From up above. Sticks the combo. They don't need to go for anything big, even KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Renverse. The hit throw connects. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 charges forward. Throw connects and does big damage. Hits them with the counter throw. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Challenge from above. Puts the super armor to good use. Looking for a chance. Sets up with the jump in. This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Player, this can lead to some big damage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Still alive? Still alive? No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with a projectile. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
My turn.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch backslide down is all it took. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Steps back to start things off. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Was looking for that jump attack. Goes with the, brushes that off and keeps going. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Attack, defend, anything can happen in this situation. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. In there! The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Starts with a jump in. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Lots of aggression from both sides. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Will this super art connect? Gets the jump in. Denies the low heavy. Gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Checks with a medium kick. Goes for the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Were they baiting them into that? Snares them with a renverse. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. A jump in? Renverse. The hit throw connects. Connects with the renverse to boost their metal level. With all the throw connects. Oh man, this is a scary range. Reads the jump in perfectly. Comes hard. Get ready to be thrown to the sun. You need guts to pull that off. Still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big counter. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. That's some big juicy that picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets a risky buff in. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Dashes. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. He delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Gets them with the anti-air. In there! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.